started watching Baby Reindeer. Now I've only seen the
Okay, let me
episode and a
put this
half.
man down. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Well, you only seen what?
first episode, and I guess I got 8 minutes left on the second episode. I was into it, but I was like, oh, I got a meeting. I gotta
Yeah.
click off to. Man, fuck that dude. He's pathetic.
Okay, so
Without
without
maybe
spoiling,
I'm gonna turn around by the end, but right now,
okay, without spoiling anything, and I'm not, but I would just say this: your feelings are very justified, but if you, as you get deeper with it, it's more complex than that.
okay, I will say this: when I say fuck that dude, it's not about him and Martha the stalker. It's about him and his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Because that, I'm like, you goddamn coward.
Oh, yeah. So, people, Martin and I talking about Baby Reindeer. Now, if y'all have not seen, this may end up being a mini review before we even get to the main stuff on the show. And then we'll talk to y'all. But if y'all haven't seen Baby Reindeer is, I think, the #1 series on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
And a lot of people saying it's a must watch, but it's a very, very, very hard and uncomfortable watch.
Martha, please let go.
Don't you dare!
Yeah, people, this is a show based on a true story about a guy named Donnie. And it's played by Richard Gadd. And supposedly this is his true story where he befriended a woman named Martha, played by this actress Jessica Gunning, who's amazing in this role. And the way it's pitched on Netflix and a lot of other places, that he did one act of kindness for this woman, and that one thing turned into her stalking him.
Chiseled jawline. Should we run away together?
Just showing up at the bar all the time and not taking no for an answer and being delusional and reading into things that aren't there. And it gets to a point where it's frightening. But also, when you watch the show, what's so conflicting about it is that Donnie, the more you get into his character, he's not such a great guy.
No.
But the way this now, okay, so this scares the shit out of me because the deeper this gets, first of all, I said that this is a very dark comedy. Everybody's talking about it. If you get it,
I ain't laughing.
if you see, I was laughing because I thought, all right, the way it's playing out, there are moments where you got some characters who are played for comedy.
Yeah.
There's some lines that are used for comedy. So people have been also saying it's a very, very dark comedy, but that's until you get to episode 4. Everybody's saying when you get to episode 4, it ain't funny no more. If you were laughing before, it's dead serious now, and it's disturbing. And it's not. And I'll just say it's disturbing for the reasons you don't even think.
Okay.
Yeah, there are things that happen there that you don't even. When you watch the episode, you'll probably see it coming, but you don't see it coming now.
Yeah.
Now, this scares the shit out of me because Donnie, I said that I should learn something from this because Donnie's kind of like me. I see people who are weird. I'm always talking about, man, I meet crazy people. And then people like you say, man, you want to talk to that person? Yeah, man, I want to see where this goes. Oh, I want a story. Turns out that not only is that true, but Donnie has some things that he's a mentally, mentally there's things going on with him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I went to therapy for those things too. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, fuck, man, I don't even know if I can watch this show anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, it's just hitting way too close to home for me. But one of the things I love about it, and one of the things that you'll see after episode 4, keep watching.
Oh, I'm going to keep watching.
Oh, it's going to be hard. I'm telling you right now. It's going to be one of the hardest shows you watched. Name something that's disturbing that you just watched, and this is going to top that.
Okay.
And they even warn you at the beginning of the episode, like, hey, look, this is going to be hard. You can turn this off now. We just warning you. But after that, it does get more complex. Like, you think you know these characters, and you don't.
Okay.
You think you know Donnie, you mad at Donnie, but you really don't know what's going on, and it explains a lot.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's hard to watch, but it's written very well. And
It is.
The acting.
Yeah. No. I watch it. I go like, Yeah, I've had some Martha situations in my life, but I managed to mostly like wise up and dodge it or curtail it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm watching him do stuff, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Even when things are explained, it's gonna frustrate you. It is going to make you mad, and this is one of the shows that it's disturbing. It's hard to watch, but it's asking you to have a lot of patience, understanding with it, because there are things I had to keep reminding myself. All right, you ain't right. I understand. I kind of understand why you're doing this, but fuck, why are you doing this? You have to keep kind of reminding yourself what you've learned previously.
Okay.
It's so hard because all these characters are, especially Donnie and Martha, they're both disturbed individuals in their own way.
Yeah.
Like Donnie narrates this, and so of course he makes himself the victim and the hero since it's his story. But that's what I think it's meant to do. It's meant to make you look past his narration and see that there's something going on with you too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it blew my mind at the end, and and the end is gonna frustrate you.
Okay.
And I'm saying all this, and you think, man, he's saying too much. Nah, this is not gonna go where you think it's gonna go.
Okay.
All I know is I watched this, man. I was like him, Korey, get your shit together. But like Donnie, I'm probably not gonna stop.
When I see you doing it, I'm just walk up to you in your ear. I'm gonna go, Baby Reindeer.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, well, I'm crazy. You know I'm crazy too. I'm with my people. We gonna be all right.
All right, maybe I'll say it to the girl, Baby Reindeer.
Yeah.
She'll look at you and go like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you might be better off telling them that. You better leave that boy alone. He crazy. And I'm over there. See you tomorrow. Yeah, man. Somebody said we definitely want a spoiler talk. Korey, did you get Joker vibes from this? Yeah, I did. It's a more original, better written Joker. Like if you saw Joker, like I love Joker, but I know he's making a Martin Scorsese movie. This is taking Joker and actually doing something original and giving this character more depth. Because this thing is hard to watch all around, man. Because the thing is, if you're not even bothered by some of the more disturbing things, you're over there just cringing because of his comedy.
Well, I feel like that's mostly the audience. Because he does his comedy and there's no reaction to the audience. They hate him. Then later when he does it, they laugh. And it's not different jokes. It's just that he's got a better crowd that he can feed off of.
And he's got more confidence.
Yeah.
But his stand-up is terrible. His comedy is terrible. And even when it starts to be funny, man, you even start to wonder, this still in his head because this shit ain't funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, if you want us to do a spoiler talk, it'd have to be after Martin watches it all.
Yeah, it might take me a bit to watch it all.
Because we got to go out of town this weekend and everything. I would do a spoiler talk on Sunday if we had time. I mean, who knows?